Welcome. This is Jane Gardner, and welcome to Solopreneur Success Strategies. Today on Solopreneur Success Strategies, it's Get Your Message Out Tuesday, when we're going to be having a look at the new LinkedIn. So today we're not going to actually go through my slides on what is your brand. We are talking about your brand on Get Your Message Out Tuesday. We've looked at your brand being your promise, your commitment, your messaging that you have that attracts the customers that you want. And we've had a look at your website and how to brand it, and we're looking at social media. We've been had looked at Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest, and we looked at Instagram, and now we're looking at LinkedIn. And of course, LinkedIn changed the day after or the day before I did this show. So it's going to be new to me as well to you. So I am going to be using a Social Media Examiner article on the new LinkedIn because some people got it previous to me. And then we'll have a look at my website and all the things that I have to do to change my brand on my LinkedIn. So let's go have a look at the new LinkedIn. So I guess I'll just show you mine, and it's way different from what it used to be. So let's have a look. So LinkedIn has changed it, as some people say, LinkedIn profile to make it look more like Facebook. And there's going to have to be a lot of changes on my LinkedIn brand just to get it to the way I like it, because it is way different from what it used to be. For example, this bubble here with your profile and your picture, and then it has your header from your profile page in the background, and it has only one line here underneath to show me when I'm out there. So I better change that to something a bit more interesting. And it also tells you right away who's viewed your profile and one view of your articles that you're writing. And this is what they call the feed, which is very similar to the Facebook feed. These are all articles by other people and that I can comment on. I assume that I am members of they're following me or I'm following them. I'm not sure. So let's have a look at what Social Media Examiner says about this. So when you sign in to LinkedIn on desktop, you'll notice a cleaner look of the homepage. It's thinner and deep teal, and the ink icons are the same, obviously, as the LinkedIn social media, the app on the mobile. So they're trying to make it look more like mobile. And then you'll see a snapshot of your profile with your picture, your professional headline. I've got to make mine much bigger. The number of people who viewed your profile and views of recent articles. So it's very similar to the mobile app Me section, supposedly. So, and then there's also a slight difference in the way you share content in the center of the homepage. So you can share an article, photo, or update. And then there's a link to create the article, which is the same as publishing as long form post on LinkedIn Publisher. So then you would want to go and have them. Certainly the first thing you want to do is go and update your profile section, because it's now called the Me section. And you've got it. You can adjust your privacy, access help, change the language, upgrade to premium accounts, etc. And there's a new design for the background photo size for you. And it's circular, similar to the mobile app. So basically go and open it up, LinkedIn, on your mobile and see what it looks like right now, so that you can edit it so it looks the same on both. So you can make changes to your industry, your headline, your summary section, the media you want to add to your summary. You can also, your contact info shows up on the right-hand side when someone views your profile. So that's I guess that's pretty good. Yeah. So make sure you have all your contact information in there, all your websites, all your email addresses, and your phone numbers, etc. So I've got to update that as well. See that it's fairly detailed. You can include descriptions next to them to show them what these links are. And you can also see that they might suggest ways to strengthen your profile, and excuse me, you can add new profile sections from the right sidebar or within the profile itself, And the biggest change on LinkedIn is in search. The new user face doesn't have the advanced search option, so you can no longer search by keywords, first name and title. So that's a different thing. That's not really about branding. So let's see if there's anything about your company page. Not really. They have a cleaner look to the network, showing the people who are following you or network to you. You can access, of course, LinkedIn Learning and SlideShare and easier. And this is also over on there on interests. Under more, you can create a company page, which is very important. So let's see. Now they mentioned about notifications, how to do that. But basically, they don't mention the company page. So maybe next time I'll have updated my company page. But let's go have a look right now what the company page might look at for me. So I did not do any work on this since they're changed. So this is what shows up when they first open up your account. And then let's go have a look at me. That's the important thing, isn't it? Your profile, because that's where you can edit everything. So basically you need to have a background photo that's branded as to who you are and what you do. You have to change your text in here. I haven't done it yet, but basically my education isn't as much important as what I can do for other people. And then I have some more information down there. What's the see more part? Oh, you can put some media in there, some more of your education, some more of your links. That's not too bad. And some of your posts and activities and people following you, and your experience is pretty simple and easy to read. And some of the features, skills, and endorsements, and your recommendations from other people, as well as your certifications and people that you are following. So let's see if I can find my company page. It was fairly crudely done. I haven't branded that one yet either. So that you need to work on for everybody. And it's changed a bit. And then let's have a look and see if we can find the company page. Nope, it doesn't say anything here about company pages. Oh, here it is. Create a company page. Oh, I thought I already had a company page. Maybe it's not connected. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So it looks like I have to connect a company page to this, because I'm sure I had one before, but maybe they just have decided they couldn't connect it up to who I was. I was following people, so companies I follow. So that's interesting. That's just totally disappeared, because I did have one for the business. Oh, I've got one for Peak Engineering. But I'm sure I had one for that's another Peak Engineering. Why am I following them? I better unfollow them or we'll get confused, because it's a company. I don't work for that company. Oh, so LinkedIn has made some changes that I'm not too happy about, that I better change pretty quick. And oh, there we go. We have this one. Let's see if there's anything there, because I thought I created a page. Yeah, I've created a company page for J. Gardner Marketing, which certainly has to change as well. I don't have much here, except that I'm doing my updates here from my podcast comes onto your company page, and they've redesigned the company page, really. So now I have to figure out how it works. So you want to make this consistent between you and your profile. I don't know if I'll be able to get back to my profile from there. Let's go back. So yeah, so there's more work to do here on LinkedIn. So if you haven't had a look at your LinkedIn recently for your company, I would recommend that you go do that, because there are a lot of people out there on LinkedIn who are probably looking for your business services. And if you can communicate who you are as a business on LinkedIn, you will certainly have success with connecting to people. So let me see. I think I actually had notifications, but they're not showing up right now. So they have suggestions, but I had some people congratulate suggestions on who to congratulate, who viewed my profile, etc. So there's some connecting going on there. I think there was some messages as well. Where are we here? Yeah, I have to go and connect with her as well. So anyway, sorry. Getting overwhelmed here. But yeah, as you can see, LinkedIn has just changed everything on their website. Some people say it's to look more like Facebook. I guess it could interact quicker with it than easier interface to read. But for your brand, certainly I have to have a lot of work on that because I don't have my logo, etc. up there, and my company page is pretty pathetic. And I don't, and yeah, and I don't have one for the business of at-home business, etc. So yeah, let's get going on working on your LinkedIn company page and getting following other people and getting people to follow you. I mentioned last time, if you didn't see my last show on LinkedIn, you can go to jgtips.com/YouTube, go to my YouTube channel and look out for the Get Your Message Out Tuesday last week. There was stories about some success that companies have had on LinkedIn in terms of gathering followers, in terms of having sales, in terms of getting connections made through either having a group or having a company page where it's very inviting, etc. So have a look at my YouTube channel at jgtips.com/YouTube, and you can find out more about LinkedIn because it's one place you should be. So even if you sell flowers, I'm sure there's lots of people on LinkedIn who have a personal life other than business, and they'd love to have flowers and know that you have a flower shop. I've ordered flowers. I live in Canada and I ordered some for some relatives in England through an English flower shop. So it is nothing to stop you from working with your business on LinkedIn in terms of being connected with people who are interested in your business. This is Jane Gardner, and thanks for listening. Please go to my website at jane-gardner.com, and you can find out more about messaging and LinkedIn.